I'm super stoked for season 4 of Diablo, though. I can't wait.
I can't wait to see how like the weapon systems and stuff work.
Really?
Wow! Wow! What was that?
Hey everyone, Spazdrum here. Sorry to interrupt, but before we get started, I wanted to take a moment to mention this episode's sponsor, RareAssassins.com, an 18 and up community for like-minded gamers from the competitive to the adventurous. There's literally a spot for everyone. Visit the website at www.rareassassins.com, check out the shop, and join us in Discord to find that perfect fit for your next gaming adventure. Bye! Alright, episode 1 of the Assassins Nation podcast. I am Spazdrum, joined by my two lovely co-hosts, Diabolic Yeti and Mrs. Spazdrum.
Hello.
Alright, theme for today is intro to gaming. How you got started, and all that fun stuff. So yeah, Yeti, what's your best childhood memory for gaming?
My best childhood memory?
Yeah, that really sealed the deal.
Best childhood memory. Oh, so God, there's so
I know
many.
it's a tough one.
I wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't in your script, bud.
Oh, what did I have written down?
First.
Oh, your first memory.
Yeah,
Got it.
it's fine. I don't know what the best one is.
Alright, so what about your first memory?
The first one was the arcade games at the bowling alley when I was really young. When I was like 5 or 6, parents would take us to the bowling alley, and they would just give us a handful of quarters to go piss off while they bowled with their friends. And we would spend hours playing like Ninja Turtles and Michael Jackson Moonwalker.
I missed the arcade Ninja Turtles game.
Yeah,
That was so much fun.
I remember they eventually got the one.
The which one?
Side scroller, the X-Men one, the original X-Men arcade side scroller. Yeah, I loved playing as Nightcrawler and Colossus. But yeah, that was like my actual start to gaming. And then after that we didn't see a video game again. 5 years.
That's a bit of a span.
It is a bit of a span, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how it worked out.
I can't even remember the moonwalking game.
Well, I just remember you're Michael Jackson. Are you Michael Jackson? I think you're Michael Jackson and you're trying to save the kids. There used to be a movie way back in the Michael Jackson Moonwalk. And you were some kids and they were trying to save Michael Jackson. But now it was like the other way around. And you're like doing the moonwalk. That was your special move. You do the moonwalk, and then eventually you earn enough power-ups to turn into a big robot dude.
Michael Jackson Moonwalker. It looks fun.
That was one of those movies. That was one of those. The movie, I used to make my parents rent it all the time because before the movie started, there was like 8 or 9 Michael Jackson music videos.
Right.
And he used to go all out on his music videos. They were like little mini films.
The very cinematic videos.
Yeah. I haven't seen the arcade game in a long time.
According to Google, you can buy it. The whole ass arcade thing for like $3,500.
$35?
Yeah, $3,500. Arcades Market, it's got it for $19.80.
Oh God.
Hey, it was out for the Genesis.
It's crazy. They released the movie on Blu-ray.
His was like one of the first things to come out on Blu-ray, wasn't it?
I have no idea, man. We didn't own Blu-ray until I was an adult.
Cause I know Jackson coming out, like that was a big deal on Blu-ray. But I don't remember if it was because it was one of the first or if it was just because it was Blu-ray. I don't remember. But I think my earliest childhood memory was growing up at my babysitter's house, it was a Sega Genesis. We played a shit ton of like Sonic, and like we used to spend hours on it aside from going outside. But then from there, it was we owned a PlayStation and a Nintendo 64. So much time in Tomb Raider and fuck, what was the other one? Banjo and Kazooie or Banjo and Tooie, whatever it was. Still to this day, have no idea what the point of Banjo Kazooie was. I couldn't even tell you.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it's not like it was dialogue heavy, because anytime you heard something, it was wah 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 wah. But it was a bunch of fun. Got to fly around with the little birdie on your back.
I remember PlayStation releasing for the first time.
Oh, it was a blast.
I had a buddy who was real spoiled, but his parents would, before they bought it for him, they rented it from the rental place quite often. You used to be able to rent consoles.
I forgot you could fucking do that.
Yeah,
I remember
came in
Family
like a little
Video and
special
Blockbuster
slot.
had that shit. I think that was my first experience with the Xbox 360. Renting it to play Halo with some friends.
I think the first game we played was it was called Wipeout. It was like a racing game with hover cars.
I remember that game.
Yeah, and when you're playing Nintendo and Sega, that Sony PlayStation Wipeout was like the best graphics ever.
Oh, absolutely. That was that next level in your living room gameplay.
Everything was 3D. You could go up, down, left, right, back, and forward. It was crazy.
You mean there's 3 dimensions now?
Bro, there was more than 2 buttons on the controller. That was the hardest thing to get to. Like
Oh,
Sega, I guess, okay. Sega had like the 3, right?
yeah, something like that, 3 or 4.
Super Nintendo had 4.
But it wasn't like they had triggers or nothing. They were all on the face of the
Yeah,
controller.
the triggers and the bumpers.
What about you, Mrs.? What's your childhood memory that introduced you to gaming?
Before we even got, like duck hunt and stuff like that. I mean, Dad used to take me to the laundromat, and they had all these arcade games like, Pac-Man and stuff like that.
What's your high score in Pac-Man?
I don't know. I was little. I was really little. I was like 5, 6.
Pac-Man used to be a shit ton of fun. Before they introduced the whole 3D one. I don't even know what it is now, what the point of it is. Do you guys remember your first FPS that changed how you play entirely?
No.
It was Halo for sure.
GoldenEye.
Oh, yeah. Duh. It was GoldenEye. I don't know what I was thinking.
So has gaming impacted your guys' lives in any way?
It's giving me a lot of anger issues. Got over
It's
over
always
my
been
greenhouse.
just been an escape.
It'd be better if I wasn't always getting combated every 2 seconds. Saying.
Yeah, I'm right with you there, Yeti. Is escape from your own world and into a new one.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always been like a super fucking daydreamer. So when I was when started playing games like Final Fantasy, PG, anything that had like of any kind,
Right.
like gave you the ability to live out your daydreams, really. Your imagination.
Yeah, you could be anything you wanted to.
Yeah. Instead of just being some fucking poor kid playing in the woods all the time. You can actually go see the world.
Right? Ow, being shot in the
Wishing
back.
magic was real to being able to use
I
magic.
just want the ability to carry around a Buster Sword and not get arrested for it.
Yeah.
It's definitely that escape. If you want to unleash some anger, you jump into COD and kill a bunch of people. And if you want to explore and be adventurous, you play some RPG. I've been rocking out Elden Ring. Again.
I wish I was good enough to play Elden Ring. I tried to play it a couple times and it wasn't pretty.
Oh no, it's never pretty when I play.
But I see it looks like you have a lot.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff to do. So many different builds you can go for, and it's It's something else. It can definitely be overwhelming though at first, if you're not used to the Souls games or anything, because it's Souls-like.
Yeah. It's just about fucking being a badass. Being able to time those counters and shit. I'm not one to I just can't like die to the same boss 52 times and still find the game
Entertaining.
exciting. I can't do it, yeah.
I mean, it did take me a while to really get the hang of these types of games. A bunch of playthroughs, a lot of restarting, just because I might have screwed something up in some quest or killed some NPC. But I always go for the same type of build, doesn't matter which game it is, whether it's Dark Souls, Demon Souls, or Elden Ring. I always go for the heavy hitter with some great swords.
Oh, when I play those games, I always end up like the fast like fast assassination type fucking like dual wielding.
Oh, yeah, no, I get that. Absolutely. It's a fun class.
It's funny, that's the complete opposite of what I am in real life. Oh god, he's coming.
Well, I'm sure as hell no tank.
Yeah, I loved did you ever play like
Fuck.
an MMO?
Yeah.
So in MMOs I'm always a tank. But I think it comes from just being frustrated when people can't tank.
Yes.
I do the same thing for healer, but healers are boring and I can't fucking effective. Just can't.
Yeah,
If
I
you ever
can't get
see
the.
me in MMO, if you ever see me in like an MMO game, don't don't count on me. It's not going to be good. You're going to die, and I'm not going to be able to help you.
I mean, there's a reason in Diablo I'm always a fucking barbarian and shit like that. I'm always that heavy hitter, merc everything type of person. My personality shows it, but my stature does not. So you, missus, you play any RPGs?
No.
No.
Just this.
Just the Call of Booties.
You're gonna play Diablo with us, though, right?
Not when I die.
Not when you die. I mean, you can't play many games when you're dead.
We need a healer.
Oh, we're good at, huh?
If they bring healers to fucking Diablo,
Bjorn, you're scratching the mic.
No, it's not.
it's like, what is that?
What?
He rubbed against your mic.
No, I was actually. What I do? I give you kisses.
I'm super stoked for season 4 of Diablo, though. I can't wait.
I can't wait to see how like the weapon systems and stuff work.
Really?
Wow! Wow! What was that?
Yeah, I want to see how this masterworking and shit goes.
So are you doing the video stream?
No, this is just the audio recording right now. Until I can make sure everything works the way I want it to for the video stream. I figured I'd just keep it audio for now. Make sure I don't run into any weird ass bugs and stuff. So, Rare Assassins, what do you guys want to see from RA? We all know that it's a slowly growing community thing. But what do y'all want out of RA? Ow.
Oh, for me, it's the community. Like, I want to have people that I can like play games with and shit.
True.
Like, even though, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to personally know everybody in the thing, But like,
Oh, absolutely.
if I'm trying to play some multiplayer game for the first time and being able to jump on the Discord and figure out who else is playing it, maybe they can help me out, or I can help us out, or
Oh, heck yeah.
that's what I want to. I like so like in World of Warcraft. One of my favorite things with Warcraft was the guild system. Once
Right.
you, if you could manage to get into a guild, then you always had support somehow, and that's what I'm looking for with like RA is to be like a multi-game guild type situation.
Yeah, that makes sense. How about you, Mrs.? What are you looking to get out of Rare Assassins?
Not entirely sure. I mean, I don't know. I'm just friends that actually want to play together and talk and, you know, not just be playing by myself.
So, still, yeah, the community aspect.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
I got 3 kills that game. I'm getting better at search. Watch out, guys. Going
He's a man on
pro.
a mission.
We got you guys watch The Boys?
I have not watched The Boys.
You haven't watched any of The Boys?
I haven't watched any of it.
You have Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, you can't watch it with the kids around, but oh my god.
I do not
Season
watch
4
TV
comes
around the
out.
kids.
Season 4 comes out in like a month. Not even. And this show is it's just so good. Like imagine like superheroes exist, but they're like a corporate entity. They're like a corporation.
I want to watch them.
And they fucking they're so fucking twisted.
I see snippets of it like on YouTube and stuff, but I've never sat down and watched it.
The very first episode, a dude runs through a bitch. Like she's there 1 second and then she just explodes. And it's because this speedster just fucking runs through her.
Oh, Jesus.
He's like, "Oh, sorry, my bad," and then he keeps fucking going.
That's fucked up.
But the whole premise of the story is that like heroes exist. They're like a corrupt corporation, and
Right.
there's this small group of dudes. It's like we got to take them down, but the people who are trying to take them down are just normal people. Got to check out The Boys. It's like it's on par with. Have you seen Brightburn?
Yeah.
It's like that idea.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, that makes sense.
Not nearly as dark. Excuse me. It's my turn to burp, missus.
The belches aren't just for
Coconut
you.
Dr. Pepper. Get shit on. It's like those cartoons growing up where they're trying to teach you the food chain, like the small fish gets eaten by the bigger fish, which gets eaten by the bigger fish, which gets eaten by the shark.
Yep.
That's Rust. If you just stand somewhere and don't get murdered, you can. This guy will get a kill, and then he'll get
That's
killed,
probably
and
the
that guy.
best way I've ever heard it described on for this map. How can people get into contact with you guys outside of game?
Through my agent.
Through my secretary.
Logical.
You can find me on the Discord at Random Assassins. Come out, hang out, we'll chat, we'll play some games. It'll be a great time.
Hell yeah. It'll be fun.
Bring a friend.
But at the
What
time
else?
of recording this, Happy Mother's Day to anybody
Happy
that might be
Mother's
listening.
Day to the mothers.
Thanks.
Did you unlock the Akimbo Lockwoods?
Shotguns? No, I did not.
Yeah. Why not?
Eh,
Eh.
one challenge at a time, man.
I started later than you guys, and I'm higher than both of you.
Ha ha.
Well, that was funny. Now my feelings are hurt.
You have those? Do you know where I can get some? Because mine are slightly running low.
I had to get them secondhand. My wife's letting me borrow some of hers.
I have to give them back though.
Oh!
I was gonna
They
say
must have a
something, but
challenge
it was
to get
it'd be
melee
really
kills
bad.
with smoke.
Say it.
Stop it! Stop!
She need him for her PMS week.
Oh,
I told you it was really bad.
it's not that bad.
I'm on fire. Hey, I
She's
didn't
really
die.
bad. Oh God, she just has a lot to go around.
I'm
On
out
the
of
bright
ammo.
side, now that I'm borrowing some, she doesn't cry as much.
Yay!
Oh God. Oh.
I'm leaving
No, I
that in this
cry all the
episode.
time. Fine, she'll never listen to it.
I hit him in
My
the
wife's-
face.
My wife's like my dad, no support.
Ouch.
The only difference is she brings milk.
As long as you just
Comes
keep
back.
paying the bills, honey. You just fucking.
Constantine 2. That'd be dope if it was real.
They keep
It
talking
is.
about it.
It is real?
It is real. Yeah, they're making it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm telling you this.
That was
makes no
Keanu
sense.
Reeves kept saying, like in interviews and stuff, when people would ask him if you could make a sequel to any of your movies, which would it be? He always said Constantine.
Oh, you're moving Bjorn, honey.
He's behind my tower. Any closing statements before I shut the podcast off? The recording off, at least?
Join us in Discord. Don't miss out.
Definitely join us.
It's gonna
Watch us
be
get
fun.
banned. Hopefully we don't get
Carry you
banned.
through Diablo.
Yes. Alrighty, boy.
Bye.
Whoop.